1 speedrun.
Speedrun over that subscribe button.
Hello
Yes.
and welcome to the Spyro Speedruns Cup for 2021. It's group Marufuji. It's Nintendogen64, and it is DantaFanta.
Yep, I am here to defeat the death triangle.
Oh shit, this is a rematch from Super
Get 'em.
Gexley, isn't
It
it?
is indeed.
Nintendogen64, which is
Now
your
Tendo,
bizarre
I don't know. I couldn't come up with a good pun for my name. But anyway, let's just briefly describe this race. This is a race in Spyro X Sparx Tondemo tours, starting from the Autumn Plains homeworld with 300 gems. We have to get 10 orbs, and then we have to go ahead and kill Gulp. And we're not allowed to backtrack to what's that, Summer Forest to get orbs.
Yep.
So, and we already have all the
Yeah,
Summer Forest albums.
It's a second welder.
It's a second welder, yeah. So we do have a tiebreaker in place too, in case this goes longer than half an hour. I haven't actually attempted this run yet, so I don't know if it will go longer than half an hour.
I also have not attempted it.
Sorry. It might go longer. I don't know.
Very possibly
But
will.
if we do go longer, we'll tiebreak on orbs, and then we'll tiebreak on talismans, then gems.
Yep.
Sound cool? All right, there we go. Let's get into the action. Let's get into the exciting commentary and various other things.
And I have my first orb.
Shit!
Nice.
He's ahead of me. He's ahead of me.
Ahead of you. Let's just
Although
end the
I
run
think
here.
it's gonna
I win.
I think he's in a different level to me though, so that probably.
Possibly.
He's on another level.
I'm not
You're
in
on a
Dark
long
Hollow.
roll.
Peaford?
Peaford? What?
Yeah, I'm in Dark Hollow.
Peaford?
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of Dark Hollow now.
Get it, wrong game, mate.
Wrong game. Yeah, so this is my first race for Group Marufuji. This is the second overall race for Marufuji. This is DantaFanta's second race as well.
Yep.
Nope, it's not.
Getting ahead of
Well,
you.
isn't it? It's the
yeah.
third.
'Cause
Wait, what's the
I
second
edited
race
it,
then?
I edited it, and you'll have. And if you are a watcher of this race, you will know that you will have seen that in our amazing effort continuity, that match will already be up, and you guys will be thinking, "Wow, I can't believe Nintendogen64 didn't see MTB versus Mayo Doctor." So
I can't believe I didn't see it either.
I forgot
I
that
know, I mean, it
happened.
didn't exist to you technically, but
Well, I
yes.
was going to talk about Mayo Doctor being like a surprise upset victory over DantaFanta before, but
He's
Yeah,
back.
yeah, well,
I can't talk about that now because I don't know if DantaFanta. I don't know if Mayo Doctor made a complete fool of himself in the
next race.
in the next race. He might have.
Yeah.
I mean, asking the real questions. I'd answer that question, but I actually don't know either.
MTB's a force. You know, this group, especially because, I mean, Morgan was like, he said low at my prediction because we predicted a, you know, we didn't really predict the top 5, like a 5th place. We were more just like, I don't really know. He's still kind of an unknown. You know, but he is good. So this group could end up being really quite difficult. This is Morgan. So
Morgan's quite good.
Yeah,
yeah,
Morgan
so
is
Morgan's
good.
actually quite good. So
Yeah. I feel like we knew this already.
yeah, but it's just the I guess it's the not as frequently done matches live, you know, that kind of thing. It lends yourself.
Yeah,
to
that's the
more
feeling I get
backups.
with the guys. I feel like he does most of his. I think he's hearing this conversation listening. So
He's
hello
on,
to you if
definitely.
you are. I don't know if he is or not, but I was gonna say, yeah, I think the thing with the live speedrun situation is very, as you said, you made a good point with that actually, because you were saying about how live speedruns you're more prone to fuck ups or something. 'Cause you've got
Very
lots
much
of
so.
commentary and lots of things to focus on, and it doesn't do well.
But
if
then
you've got...
again, Morgan has done live races last year and still, you know, did quite well. So at the same time, yeah, I think that I do think some people have said that with Morgan entering this group, with him being another competitor, some people have said that will knock you out, Angus. So,
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Ooh,
getting through to
interesting.
round 2. I don't think I'm getting out of the qualifying round. I have a really bad feeling that I don't think I can beat MTB. I don't think I'm gonna win this race. I actually could see myself only beating James Jones, and even then, that's not a guarantee.
I could
Just for that, I want James Jones to beat you.
I could see you beating James Jones, and also, I reckon you could get Mayo. That's my personal prediction.
Yeah,
it'd
but then,
be
then that would be good.
It'd be 6 years of revenge from like old school tournament lore.
If I could get Mayo, I would be very happy with that.
Yeah.
Because But I think, like, the thing is, right, is like I don't really. I've come to grips with the fact that my skill level is where it is. Like, I'm not really getting any better. I'm not really getting any worse. I'm just sort of like staying the same, you know. And that's okay. I don't mind. I'm happy with that. But it's a good proving ground that one time I was considered to be one of the top, or not the top, but like one of the better speedrunners.
Better ones, yeah.
And now I'm probably quite somewhere in the middle. So
See,
that's a good sign for our skill levels here.
I'm glad that my niche was always Disney and Gex back in the day, and even by now standards, still good at Disney, I think, but not so much Gex. So with that, it's great because I've never had any real expectations about Spyro tournaments. Like, I've never, even though we ended up like, it's pretty hilarious that we created a whole other brand despite not actually being like that great at speedrunning, like overall.
Well, I think that was the whole point, isn't it?
It's the everyman, you know. Well, I mean, Fraser was there for the conception as well, technically. So, you know, but I mean, he is quite objectively phenomenal at Spyro now. So it's sort of, you know, goes without saying that
he is very good at Spyro.
His improvement is immense.
Please insert that clip of him losing to Ezra.
Yeah, that was a glitch. Him losing to Azra.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That never happened.
Yeah.
It was a fabrication. It was a complete fabrication.
It was all a figment of our imaginations.
Azra got a new computer. They got a new PC, and that was basically like the RTX 2080, basically emulating Fraser's screen. So it was actually pre 3080 announcements, 30 series. So yeah, they were Fraser. That was not his real footage.
That was not his real footage.
The truth is finally out there.
Yeah, the truth is out.
But yeah, so I mean, like, I think I'm happy with doing a qualifying round, though. I think, as we discussed this earlier, the fact that I can still, like, even if I don't get through, still do 6 races, I think is pretty good. And it just, you know, it gives more chance for people to shine. Like, okay, look at Dr. Crusher. Let's talk about Dr. Crusher. How good was that race with Lucas versus Dr. Crusher?
No, it was very
He's
good.
a great guy. Dr. Crusher's hilarious. I love him. And we would never have found this out if we did like a one and done race. Or we would have found it out and then we would have been like, fuck, I wish we had more Dr. Crusher.
Yeah. That's very much true.
Some pretty crazy strats I did there if anyone's watching my screen.
No.
No.
You're not?
I would, but I'm playing the game. I care about good gameplay.
My question is, when are we going to see Lord Pikachu in a tournament? That's what I want to know.
I mean, that's asking the real questions.
I want Lord Pikachu at some point.
Yeah, so Lord Pikachu will show up when I take my retirement for the year.
So what you're telling me is Lord Pikachu and DantaFanta are ever in the same room together?
No, Lord Pikachu hates me.
What? Not
Bit
you.
sauce.
Yeah, we're mortal enemies.
DantaFanta of Seethe Harbor. By the way, I don't know. Have we spoken about that yet? That Seethe Harbor is the name of
It's not an official video, but the people have been slowly becoming aware.
Yeah, the Triple D is not Triple D anymore. It's called Seethe Harbor now.
That's right.
The logo is great. Although I heard they changed the logo. Didn't I hear that somewhere?
We might be changing the
no,
logo.
Well, it depends on whether Dan thinks he can do better, basically.
It's a perfect logo. It's the Breeze. Is it the Breeze Builder or what is it?
I think it's the Breeze Builder. Yeah. Trouble with the trolley, eh? Or
It's the
in
Trouble
this
with
case,
the Trolley.
Trouble with the trio, eh?
Fuck. Trouble with the trio, eh? Oh, I didn't know that. I just learned a mechanic about Spyro.
Pee pee poo poo, eh?
Pee pee poo poo Seethe Harbor.
Oh, I was about to say that. I was about to say that exact phrase. The ancient phrase.
You see, we had to get back at Death Triangle somehow, so we stole one of their catchphrases.
That's right. I said there's many references all in one. Really, there's like so many like hidden meanings of that name, basically.
Do you think ISGP is becoming too inaccessible to the casual viewer now?
I would hope not.
If we talk about stuff that goes on in the server, yes. If we don't, no.
I know, but I mean, like, there's lots of lore to keep up with.
There is a lot of lore, but yeah.
Some would say we have too much lore.
I say we don't have enough.
Someone would say we have too much lore, not enough Laura.
Oh, Queen.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe I'm right. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Ooh. Well, you get that over there. You get that. I love I love that conversation people have when they first meet people from like overseas. Like, oh, do you have this global conglomerate of a brand in your country?
Product.
Oh, you do? Oh, no way. So do I. Do you pee poo poo and seethe harder in your country too? Oh, I do that in mine.
No, we don't.
You don't seethe harder?
Plenty of seething, but no evacuating.
Oh, evacuating.
No. None of the sort.
You ever evacuated your bowels, DantaFanta?
No comment.
How many orbs do you have now, by the way?
5 now.
Oh, you're out orbing me by 1.
Yeah, I literally just got my 5th orb.
You've over-orbed.
I've over-orbed,
Have you-
unfortunately.
Have you bought Climb yet?
No,
Ooh.
but I will be
think we
doing
have
that in a moment.
I think we have subtly different routes.
Very small
Subtle.
little rats, yes.
Very subtly different. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about this. I spent a grand total of like half an hour thinking about this race. I was like, how can I do this race? Because I thought it was more straightforward, but it's actually deceptively complicated because we don't
Yeah.
have a lot of things like double jump. We don't have double jump.
Yeah,
that's
most
what
of
Japanese
what's
is different.
most of what's usually available to us is just completely gone now, just because it's Japanese.
Yes, exactly. Although DantaFanta was kind enough to have the save state set to a nice camera, so I don't have to worry about that. But
Yes, I could
still,
have
like-
set it to the bad camera, but then I thought, nah, that's too brutal. I have to play through that as well.
So we have the slightly decent camera, but I was
What am I doing?
I was playing Spyro, like I was just like comparing these two games because this is the first time I've really played the Japanese version for any extended period of time. And I was like, I played it, and then I played the
Fellas, why am I
like
doing
the
that?
NTSC version, the normal one, and I was like, holy shit, this game is slow. Spyro charges slow, everything's slow. The only thing that isn't slow is the lamp thieves in Shady Oasis. Those guys are fast.
Breeze Harbor's also a fun level to do when trying to finish it normally.
Oh yeah. Breeze Harbor.
If only because you got to chase that guy at the end.
Oh yeah, that guy around like the boat.
Yep, he's not a fun guy to chase, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I just got raped by monkeys. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's inappropriate for our new ethics, our new code of conduct.
The new normal.
I will be removing myself from the server for a period of time
It's called
after this race.
decency, yeah.
Yeah, Angus is now cancelled.
For a week?
1 week.
No, it's like I think that's an interesting conversation to have because there are some phrases that just sort of like you don't even think about when you say them. Does that sound evil or wrong?
Yes, that's
It's
evil.
just conditional. You just have to condition yourself
like,
and replace
retarded.
words with other words.
That word just became so uncool and like off. Like you can say it, it's not like the N word. You can say the word like that, right? It's fine. But it's like that word just became like to me like chalk on a fucking whiteboard when I hear that. Like when that's why when I was watching the highlights, I'm like, ugh, yuck. Like it just sounds. And here's the really thing to shout out some of our lovely people in Adelaide. There are so many people in my real life, particular pro wrestlers, that just throw that word around like it's nothing. And
Not Brandon
it's
Black, by the
really
way.
uncomfortable. Not Brandon Black. It's so awful. I'm like, don't say that, you fucking idiot. Like, it's just, I don't know, just like, what people from like bogan suburbs in Adelaide, like, are they just like, they just don't get it? Is that what it is? But then again, not all of them are bogan. And they still say it, and it's like...
That's right, yeah. I don't understand it either. I guess it's just one of those words that... It's just, I don't know, got normalized or something. What was it? It was like a medical terminology.
No. It was normalized. It's more the opposite. It's become denormalized in the last few years.
Oh yeah, no, it has become denormalized, but it used to be like in like medical dictionaries. People actually used to call people by that phrase, that term.
Yeah. I do maintain that there are some humorous ways in which the word can be done in comedy. obviously the quantum leap.
That was not
is-
comedy. That was not
yeah.
comedy.
Well, it's funny. It is funny, based on like perception of a character and whatnot. But
Perception of a character, yeah.
yeah, but yeah, and that's the thing. And comedy is subjective, and there'll always be the debate of what is appropriate, what is not. I think that the usage of like legitimate slurs as a way to demean someone, though, no, that will probably those days have died. You know, and for good reason, I think.
Exactly. Thank you for this sensitivity training on ISGP, CrystalFissure.
That's right. Call me Sammy Guevara.
No, I won't.
Okay, don't call me Sammy Guevara.
How can they turn the mini-maps off in Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 in the normal version? Like the
I have
West
no idea.
version. I like the mini-maps.
Oh yeah, minimaps are great.
I like to see like the level visualized. I like the topography and the way they color code everything. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Topography is a fun word we don't hear often enough.
I know, yeah. I think that's probably the first time I've said topography in a speedrun.
That's
Or
the
is
first time
everyone
I've heard that word in a long
topography?
while.
How do you say it?
Typography.
No, different word, different thing. You're
Oh,
thinking of
topography,
Yeah,
as
like-
in T-O...
like- yeah.
Ah, right. I thought you were saying fucking... I thought you were fucking saying typography. For
No,
some reason...
not typography.
So, I'm just gonna give updates on what levels people you guys are in to explore.
I'm in
Um,
Fracture Hills.
I am
Yeah,
in
and,
Scorch.
He's beating Scorch right now.
I am channeling my inner yoga.
For some reason, I associate Scorch with the Stars original series Party Down, because about 5 years ago or so, when I was doing the glitch guide on my YouTube channel, I had episodes of Party Down on in the background while I, like on the computer, while I was playing Spyro, like up where Danta is right now, trying to do like skips and like get up to like out of bounds and stuff.
Ah,
So
okay.
for some reason, yeah, I just think of Party Down, which is one of the
It's a very
funniest-
interesting thing to think about.
one of the funniest series I've ever seen.
Would you say it was gone too
basically-
soon?
Yeah, it's gone too soon, but at the same time, for example, Adam, what's his name? Adam ended up going
Page?
into Parks and Rec. No, not Adam Page. What's his name?
I'm Scott.
It's Adam Scott. That's right. Yeah, same as the golfer guy. Adam Scott. He was the lead role. After the show got cancelled, he moved to Parks and Recreation in a starring role. So he became a main character of Parks and Rec, which is obviously a much bigger show. And then the other one was the woman that plays Sam's mum. You know, iCarly. What's her name? Jane.
Oh yeah, that
Lynch.
lady. Yeah.
Jane
She's in a lot
Lynch.
of stuff.
She got the Glee gig after season 1 of Party Down. So
Yeah, Jane Lynch.
clearly,
Yes.
yeah. So clearly, like the actors and like Lizzie Kaplan. Lizzie Kaplan could never really find anything substantial until Masters of Sex on Showtime, but which lasted for like 3 or 4 seasons. But yeah, so it was like
Was
a
it
show
Master
that
of
kind of had.
Sex? What the hell's
Master of
that?
Sex, yeah, it's a television show. There's sex in it, I think.
Is it a master?
Yeah, it's. I don't know what it's about actually, but I know it.
You don't know
I
what
know
Master of
practically-
Sex is?
I know. No, I know practically every cable show to have aired at some point in the last 10 years, pretty much. That is at least somewhat prominent. I can tell you the network. Give me a network and I'll give you a song.
I don't know. PLC Network.
TLC.
Mhm.
What's on TLC today? It's a show about obesity. What's
Oh,
that
that's good.
show on TLC? It's a show about many wives. There you go.
Many wives, yes. Seeking sister wife.
Seeking sister wife. Seeking 600-pound wife. Seeking
Look, I'm still waiting for Seeking My 600-pound sister wife.
90 Day
I think that's a great show.
Fiancé.
I think that's a good show. Because you know what it does? It empowers the people from My 600-pound life. It's like, look,
Yes.
this guy is trying to
You
look
know,
for sister wives.
it's like-
and he needs-
Imagine thinking Imagine unironically believing that the Avengers was the most ambitious crossover when we haven't yet, our brains aren't even able to comprehend as my 600-pound seeking sister wife.
I know. Look, I've dreamt about this show on a daily basis. I think it could be a very good show if it had the proper network backing.
Yeah, it would. That's the funny thing. TLC is a big network, you know, for the freak show market, basically.
Freak show market.
Yeah. If you...
I love it. I love the freak show market.
It's just... And I was correct, 4 seasons of Master Effect. It's a period drama that premiered on the 29th of September 2013. And
Does that mean there's lots of women in the show, Andrew?
What?
Because it's a period drama.
I like
sorry,
bad
I'll
jokes,
show
but
my-
even that makes me cringe.
I'll show myself out now.
Period. Fuck. The series explores the research and relationship between William Masters, get it, Michael Sheen, and Virginia Johnson, Lizzie Kaplan.
Michael
Two
Sheen's in that
pioneers-
show.
Two
Michael
pioneering
Sheen's in
researchers of
everything.
Human sexuality at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. The series, that's a basic premise. It's like, as noted by the Los Angeles television critic, the series hangs on bones of fact. It's more useful for the viewer to think of it all as made up. That is not a premise. Wikipedia.
What does it say?
up.
It's more useful to think of it as what?
As made up, because it mostly is, and because the extent it tells the story of 2 real people, it also adorns the telling with dramatic practicalities, invented characters, and narrative detours. Indeed, it's down these side streets, casting a brief light on a passing character, Patience prostitutes a provost's wife. The show finds many of its best moments. That sounds like a review and not a premise. That doesn't explain what the show is about at all.
Oh, that's right. What is that?
What do you mean fictionalized? Of course it's all fiction. It's like, other than principal characters, which are partly fictionalized, adults are significantly fictionalized. However, children are entirely fiction. Okay.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
This is like the Garian mode of Wikipedia. You've just
that reads like insanity.
It's literally you're saying, is this show real? Yes, it's not real. It's a fictional piece. Tell me what the show
It's
is
a
actually
TV
about.
program.
Yeah.
These TV programs aren't real.
Or
I mean,
are
unless
they?
they're...
What?
TV
Well,
poo-poo, see that.
They're not.
I always thought they
How
were.
many
real.
TV shows are like? How many TV shows out there are like 100% factually real?
Too
Like,
many.
not many, right? Even documentaries are like fabricated.
Yeah, like the King of Kong, Justice for Billy Mitchell, just kidding.
Justice for Billy Mitchell, Justice for
I'm
Steve
kidding,
Wiebe.
kidding, Justice for Steve Wiebe, yeah. Doesn't someone in the movie call him Steve Wiebe? I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, no, that's what they call him before they like find out what his name actually is.
Steve Wiebe. Yeah.
Steve Weiber.
It's like, here we got a Donkey Kong kill. Donkey Kong kill.
Oh, that guy is such a piece of shit.
Fuck that guy. Donkey Kong kill stream. How about
Look,
you
there's a
don't
Donkey Kong
kill
kid. He's like,
now?
his reasoning for doing that, by the way, he's like, you gotta compete
know,
under
that's
pressure
right.
if you're the best.
That's right. Yeah. It's like Donkey Kong kill. You know what's funny? Like, Twin Galaxies are like the heels of the speedrunning scene. They're like super archaic and old school and like never adapted like at all.
That's right, they're in like glitches in their game, in their speedruns.
Is that what it? Yeah, but that I bet.
Yeah, so
I
that's
bet
why
you not
Speed
true
Demos
now.
Archive became a thing.
I bet you that I bet you they allow it now. Like, or
I think they probably would have
categories
categories for it now, but yeah, I don't know.
No glitches. What are they talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, nice.
That is one of few.
You ever see a Donkey Kong
features that
kill
can be
screen
used
before
in this
Dance
game.
Fanta?
Not in person.
That's a good glitch.
I've seen like pictures of it and videos of it, but I've never actually made it that far.
You never actually played like real Donkey Kong?
Not to that point.
Yeah, I have. I'm not to the kill screen. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I played Donkey Kong on an actual console, like on an actual, like, machine. It's
Yeah,
pretty
same.
fun.
It is very fun, yeah.
That was designed to be played.
It's just so extensively, like, what's the word? Like, like difficult. Like I'm pretty sure I couldn't even get to 10,000 points. Like I think I could like get to the second run through.
Oh,
You know, but, like,
fuck!
It's so hard.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Don't know what happened, but I'm happy.
I just lost to Hunter and Crystal Popcorn
Oh, you're doing crystal
Two!
popcorn.
Slower too, eh?
at the very end, so I've probably wasted like a good chunk of time.
I am not doing crystal popcorn.
Yeah, I
don't
was
think it's worth it.
thinking about not doing it, but I just decided.
I think there
I'd
should be
rather.
Spyro texture hack things. We should be able to get the code and just have there like be an entire subcategory of games that is just dedicated to crystal popcorn, but like in different patterns. So I think it's very, very fun.
Yeah.
Like it's hard,
Awesome.
but it's actually one of the hardest parts of the game.
Some players doesn't really have many fast orbs.
And Japanese makes it
Like,
even slower.
Crystal Popcorn is what the two of the least slow orbs, really.
Yeah.
That's true. But there's
Then-
obviously the high risk as well.
I
If
mean,
you don't,
the only real
I'm gonna lose
fast
it again.
ones are the real fast ones are the two in the home world. The dinosaur ones, Skidos Badlands. The two seed ones in Zephyr, and the one that you're supposed to use supercharged for in Fracture Hills.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's a
almost went
different,
for the
definite
Fractures
gamble
one.
to do
Crazy.
Crystal Popcorn.
Here we go. This is it. This is it.
No!
Is this
Ah,
what-
it's over.
no.
It's
Oh,
over.
fuck.
Oh no.
It's over. It's
That
completely
was
over. at this
cruel. That
point.
was unnecessarily cruel.
No, seriously, I think
feel like we're
it's
not
just
getting
because.
to I feel like we're not getting to
I'm
Gulp at this
completely-
point.
What's that?
I feel like we're not going to get to Gulp at this point because we're like 25 minutes in.
No, I don't think so. I think you're gonna beat me on orbs on the tiebreaker.
How many orbs are you at the moment?
6.
I'm at 8.
Yeah, no, it's over. It's over.
Fucking Death Triangle can't fucking beat Seed Harbor.
Death Triangle can't
I mean,
get a
I
single
beat him
victory over the
before,
belts.
but I can't do Crystal Popcorn in this game.
Danta. Wait, when have you beat Danta?
Gex.
I beat him in Super Gex League.
Oh, Gex. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's why I had to win this one.
That's revenge, yeah.
Seriously, I'm losing
They're not-
Crystal Popcorn 3
When
times
you
in a
beat me
row. I'm not even
Classic
kidding.
League, of course.
I'm not
That
even
was
kidding.
fun.
I'm losing.
Although, I know that's ridiculous. I do blame me thinking I
Look at
had
this! I've lost it
coronavirus.
again. I've lost it again.
Come on.
But no, I beat him. I beat
Fucking
him.
lost it.
Yes.
Nice.
I actually beat him in
Let's
Crystal
fucking
Popcorn.
go.
That's effing go, mate.
Let's fucking go. I hate Crystal Pop. I hate this Jap. Why did I agree to do the Japanese version again?
Wait, Nintendogen64 just said, I hate this Jap. Guys, that's it. He's done.
Did I say that? Is that what I said?
Well, you cut
Nintendo
yourself
Gen
yourself.
64's over party.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I don't want to be. I'm just. I think in trying to
Too late.
censor myself, I inadvertently outed myself, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you
That's
fucked it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my last 2 orbs.
You not? How much time are we at, by the way?
I've been recording for about 28.5 minutes. Started a little bit
Okay.
before the I started recording a little bit before the race started, so there's a time like 35.
Yeah, it's doable. It's possible.
It's definitely doable, but Japanese. I'm also only at like 4 talismans, so
Oh really?
yeah.
Damn it! We should have made the tiebreaker talismans.
Boy Bridges.
Yeah, I prioritized orbs first.
Why do you say Bo Bridges, Andrew?
Oh, he won an award in Masters of Sex. It's like Korea, Lizzie Kaplan, right? Then it's like Masters of Sex has got like a giant section for it, basically. Was her first serious dramatic role, resulting in Emmy nomination for the Primetime Emmy Award. Sadly, critics and whatever. The reason why I brought it up is because I feel like she's like has not been in a like a truly long-term series, like ever. Apart from like literally Party Down, and Masters of Sex. That's about it.
Why did I use
Like
the exit portal?
She's just always kind of.
10
She's
orbs.
just always kind of like there. I don't know, just not. Yeah, just not. Hasn't had
Did you
luck.
say you had 10? Your
know?
10th orb, Danta?
10th orb.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
She's the one in Mean Girls, isn't she?
Yeah, she's the one in Mean Girls. Yeah, and Freaks
So
and
she was
Geeks,
in
4
like what,
episodes.
like 3-4 episodes of New Girl?
She is. Yeah, we watched them. Yeah. She's the one that dates Nick, right?
Yeah, the lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer. Yeah. the latter half of season 1.
See, I thought you finished New Girl or got like deep into it, but you only finished the
I'm
first
deep
season.
into New Girl. That's season 2 is deep into it. There's a lot of episodes.
How
Also,
many seasons
remember,
are there?
it's like 7.
That's not, season 2 is not deep into New Girl.
Yeah, it's deep into New Girl. The thing is, it is. Do you know how I know? Do you know how I know it was the latter half of season 1, other than the fact that I just know? Because on Wikipedia it says 2012. And when it says
right.
2000, it means, well, obviously, remember, seasons start in September, right? Then they go into the next year, and they end in May. That's like the 24 episode order of a show.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
There you are. I'm just educating the rest of yours.
That's good. They need education.
For the people that like are watching this, like, this is practically why I do spend a lot of my days just talking about just television law. Like today, I literally linked Angus. One of the first things I did this morning before actually getting any work done was link the television ratings for Australian TV, and remarked that Channel 7 must be stopped, basically, because they have another fucking smash hit on their hands. Holy
Yeah, but
moly.
as I said to you, I prefer Holy Moly over.
Basically, you would sacrifice your soul for a little bit, like, of Holy Moly succeeding, so that
I just want maths
so
to
that
die.
maths
I'm sick of
dies,
maths.
Yeah,
It's like the fact that we got to the stage now where people are calling it maths just makes me want to throw
That's
up.
right. The fact that maths is so fundamental that it can have an acronym and everyone know it.
But at
and
least
not-
maths is kind of
not
dying a
lispy
bit in the
spelling
ratings.
of
By the looks of it.
maths. Yeah.
It looks like its time has finally come.
So for anyone
Maybe.
wondering, maths, because that's the thing, it's again so fundamental. But if you're not aware of its fundamentality, it stands for Married at First Sight, which is a show about people that get married, quote unquote, upon their first meeting, and then it's all about them.
Wait, what? Married at First Sight is about people who get married at first sight?
What?
Yeah,
No
at first
way.
sight. Well, it's not even a real wedding. I actually, when I first heard about it, I thought it was actually legit. They are not legitimately married. It's
Yeah,
completely
duh.
ceremonial.
It's like a faux wedding.
Boo.
Well, you wouldn't want to. Like, the amount of bloody paperwork you'd have to fill out if it didn't go well would be just too much.
I thought that was the whole. I thought the whole show was just.
How many
Just
talismans do each of you still need to get?
Only
I
two
got my
more
last
talismans.
talisman. I just got my final talisman, so
Oh, nice.
I need, if I can get 2 orbs in the next, I don't know how many minutes we've been going for, but if I can get these 2 orbs now,
like
then
2.5
it's-
minutes, I think.
how much?
2.5 minutes, or
Oh fuck, it's doable! It's doable!
what time did we start? It's around 2.5 minutes, I think.
Fuck yeah, alright, this is it, this is happening.
But
The
it's also
comeback is
doable for me to
alive.
get my talismans.
Yeah, but then what happens? Gems, I guess?
Yeah.
So, you guys have to beat Gulp or what? Is that?
The aim was to beat Gulp, yeah.
Okay, I've got no chance of dying on gems, my gems are pathetic.
So, no one actually do a timer? I guess.
I'm just using my OBS recording.
Yeah, but I mean that's
Yeah, so it's not a...
started before.
Yeah. Like, I think
What
it
if I
was
get a
about
couple
2.5
hit points
minutes,
on Gulp? Surely that counts for something.
but- I mean, if you make it to Gulp,
If you make it to Gulp, yeah.
then you've won.
I mean that's pretty good, right? That's not bad.
Because I'm not at Gulp yet, so...
Yeah, me neither. I'm working on my. I'm doing the If you want to know what I'm doing the seed challenges in
yeah.
Zephyr.
Seed harder.
So I would have been way further along if I didn't kill myself so many times, failing so hard at Crystal Popcorn. That was really like. I don't know if it was the Japanese version or if it was what I was used to.
Yeah,
or-
well, you're slower.
Yeah, it's like it's
I
well,
think it's just under a minute now.
shit.
And again, I don't know what was exactly the 35-minute mark, so I don't know if we'll cut it off there or...
Draw.
Nah, there's no draws in this. I would gift the win to Danta if he got more orbs, because we did decide ahead of time that orbs
That
were
more
the.
weaknesses, yeah. Okay, you
Which time's left?
Like,
We don't know.
maybe 10, 20 seconds? I don't know.
What? How did it go from 2.5 minutes to?
By
Alright,
time
I just got
happening.
my 9th orb just now.
Yeah,
8,
and
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
it's closed.
I think that's 0. My recording says 35-20 seconds. So, like, considering I started like right before we started running,
Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, you won. Congratulations.
it was a very close race.
GG.
Seriously,
How
I was
many-
just.
Well
I'll
done,
tell you when I was
Danta.
about to get my. I'll just enter Gulp just to prove that I was about to. But that was very close. Well done.
Yeah, it was. I very much enjoyed that race.
That was good. That was
Good.
a nice opener for myself. And
So
now I
now
will
the race
never
is
play
over.
Spyro
Am I
1.
allowed to
Okay, so
say
I just
that?
got my 10th orb just now.
I haven't got
Now
my
the
final.
race is over.
Yep.
Am I allowed to say that it's faster to glide everywhere than to charge everywhere?
Yeah,
Is it really?
I think it is. I just forgot.
Didn't
I had
want to
no
say that
idea.
earlier because it might be backseat gaming.
Holy shit, it is.
That's amazing.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, wait. Did I-
Rematch.
Oh, good. Look. See. I was about to enter Gulp.
Jolt.
Why didn't we set the time limit to 40 minutes? Then I would have won.
It's true, you
Alice,
would
are
have won
you
if it was
involved?
40 minutes. No, I'm doing Shady Oasis.
Oh fuck! See, why? Okay, all right. Look, I know you won technically, but that's a bit of a strange. Like, I mean, I know we decided tie breaks on orbs,
Wait,
but
let me see. Technically,
Yeah.
You can't change it now, Angus. Sorry
I'm
about
in-
that.
I know, right? But like, that's kind
I
of.
think you deserve
think-
it, but you
I think we
agreed to make
fucked up.
orbs
I don't
first.
know. I mean, we said orbs
Because-
would be the
But
tiebreaker.
then you then decide like you go for different things. So if
That's
you've
right.
got
That's
it,
what
Yeah.
that's what I'm
like
saying.
if
yeah,
you
like,
had
just-
it set as tiebreaker being talismans, you would have just run through and got all the talismans, and it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, though, it would have been a different story if I didn't fuck up on if I didn't do Crystal Popcorn as poorly as I did, right? I would have probably won
Well,
because I got.
the
I
point
would have
is
won
that
if
you
I didn't
probably-
fuck up.
if you quit that crystal popcorn, right?
What if
And
you
went
hadn't
straight
agreed
to
to make orbs take priority over talismans?
What'd you say, Andrew?
You would
Yeah,
have
that'd
won
be-
if
yeah,
you hadn't
technically-
agreed to make orbs take priority over talismans.
Yeah,
Very
that was
true.
the thing, right? Is that we said that orbs would take priority
That
over
means
talismans.
but this is a good one. This is down to win. But do you
No, that's
realise
right. That's what I
that's
said. Because
That's basically
we agreed
just
ahead of
said-
time what the tiebreaker would be
Yeah,
first.
Yeah, but the problem is that you've just actually completely de-incentivized getting talismans at all. You could have not.
Well, I
gotten a
was
single
attempting
one.
to win by beating Gulp first. Is what I was doing.
Yeah, good lesson in time management once again.
Yeah, it was a bit
Once
of a
again,
weird one.
once again. When was the
Well,
last good lesson in
Think-
time management?
thinking that a goal will. Okay, well, there's a goal coming up. I don't know if it's been uploaded yet. That involves 100%ing like 3 levels in the 4th homeworld of Spyro 3, Midnight Mountain. That is simply not possible.
No, not that.
Yeah.
On the time frame. Jeez,
So,
what
yeah.
idiot picked that goal?
I don't know, disgraceful.
By the way, I'm just for the fans at home. I'm going to beat Gulp just as a completionist situation
I mean, that's fair.
because we
Yeah.
promised.
Even though I yelled at Skater like a couple days ago for being like, Skater, it's over. The race is over.
I mean, if you want to
Look, we
beat Gulp,
promised,
I'm
we
going to
promised
go
a
beat Gulp
Gulp
as well.
fight in the race. We have to deliver. Plus, I want to confuse people who skip to the end who see me fighting Gulp.
Yes.
Agree.
It's all about confusing the people who because there are people who do skip to the ends of these videos.
Fuck off, Coalbots.
I want to confuse them, so I'm gonna confuse them.
Would it be great if I beat
Yeah,
you in Gulp as well?
once I beat him, we will end.
Yeah.
See, it's funny because I'd be curious to see how long it did take after all, because then it would have been a situation where it's like if we set the time limit to like 5 minutes later or something, that would have been.
Yeah,
I'm
the
glad
time-
I don't know why I
Yeah.
used to find Gulp so tricky. Like recently, I was playing Spike on Spyro 3, and he's way harder.
Yeah, Spike is pretty hard.
What do you mean?
Like I consider
is
Spike
best-
to be like
best
top
boss?
5 hardest bosses
Oh,
in the game.
fuck's sake.
What?
I'm just watching you do this fucking boss.
Oh look, he ate it. He ate the thing.
Gotta love Gulp
Who's
as
gonna
well.
attack first? Blam! I killed him.
Nice.
Slam damn. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, there we go. 1 point Danta for successfully getting 10 orbs in
Yep.
the allotted time. Congratulations.
If this wasn't Japanese version, this could have been a lot faster race.
Yes.
Yes,
Go
that is
Steve Harbour.
technically. Yes. So anyway, I think who else is there? There's does anyone else are there any other potential Death Triangle Steve Harbor combinations?
I am not sure.
Yes, there are. Me versus Dessert Monkey.
Oh
Ooh,
yes, okay,
interesting.
good. All right. You gotta. I mean, I know we've never faced a Dessert Monkey iteration of Death Triangle / Seed Harbor, but you gotta do it. All right.
He's an enemy.
You gotta
of
beat.
mine.
Yeah, you gotta beat Dessert Monkey.
I will.
I believe in you, Dessert
sure.
Monkey. Destroy Death Triangle.
I don't believe him.
That's for those keeping track so far. Seed Harbor 1, Death Triangle 0. Now we have to even the odds. All right. So thank you for watching, everyone. This has been the Spyro Speedruns Cup. Group Marufuji. We will see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.